in the bars, and I was in the jail with this Chinaman, but he wasn't a Chinaman. He was one of them Japanese Chinese, and he said he didn't know karate, and he didn't know there's a gung fu and the shit with what's the shit where you throw motherfuckers and you don't actually hit them, the pundo or whatever it's called. And I tried to get him to teach me shit. He kept saying, I don't know none of that shit. I don't know none of that shit. Hey, I can't do the way he talking about. I don't know that shit. I don't know, man. It was weird. But yeah, Japan is a country where they had the sports this year. They had the sports this year in Japan. And the guy in the jail that I knew that was the Japan man from Japan, China. He called me Weeaboo, and I don't know what that means. I think it's some kind of sushi. In fact, I know it is. But Japan is very far away, and I'm all right with Japan. I don't like it because I've been to the library and I've seen the computer screen. The computer screen got, you got that box and you type in what you want to look at. It's like, hey, I want to look at naked bitches, and you type in naked bitches and you find them. But I looked up Japan, and it's weird because they got like all this, them swirly liney signs that are like they're old and they got that gas in it. It's like Xeon signs, and if they break and you inhale that shit, it will kill you. And if it don't kill you, it will make you act like Stubby act. You don't know Stubby, but you don't want to. He act like he breathed in a Xeon sign gas when it fell on the ground and broke and couldn't get away from it in time. Or he was there for warmth. I don't know, because they give off a lot of heat. But they got a lot of that, and they got vending machines for everything. You can get pins and ties and dirty. They got dirty girls' panties in the machines. Girls' panties, which is how you don't just say panties. Panties. You say panties. You can get beer out of the vending machines. You can get them. They call them iPods, and they play the imps or whatever. I read about it on the internet. That's what it's called, the internet. But yeah, man, it's the weirdest shit. It's called Bukkake Theater. That's what they do, man. I'd seen that shit. I had to pay 50 cents, which I scraped out of the little thing around the ashtray. I forget what it's called, trash can. And I had to pay them 50 cents so they would let me use a headset, because they said that they would have to clean it after I used it. And that was what the cost was for. They're going after Chuck. I tell you about Chuck. I don't want to see it on the camera.
Okay.
He's a cannibal. But, you ain't heard that from me. But if you see some guy that looks like one of what I just said to you, only to you, get the fuck out. He will fuck you up. It's a dangerous situation. I don't like to talk about it. It's sick and twisted. But yeah, Japan's an interesting place. I might go there one day. I don't like to ride the bus, but you gotta get out and see the world around you, because it's important. And it's like it's a different time there too. Like, I think it's Thursday.